What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's do a little recap over yesterday's video and our VIP plays from yesterday. So up on the screen, you're going to see both lists, our free picks and our VIP picks. So free picks yesterday, we had Murray over 12.5 rebounds and assists. He cashed that pretty dang easy. Had a really good fourth quarter. We had Cade Cunningham over 15.5 RA. We got lucky on that one. Ended up getting beat pretty bad by the Celtics. So the fourth quarter, they got pulled a little bit early. He did end up with 16, though, so he barely went over the number. We had CJ McCollum over 21.5 points. Was free. Dude dropped 36 last night. Then we had George Kittle over 3.5 receptions. He ended with 4. He had like 7 targets that game, so he would have cashed his targets as well. He cashed his receiving yards. I said you could have took receiving yards at 56.5 or 59.5 as well, and he did cash that too. So either way you played Kittle, he was green. And then the two that missed, we had Brock Purdy and we had Pirtle. So both of our goblins missed. We had Brock Purdy at 199.5 pass yards. It chalked us. Then we had Pirtle over 24.5 PRA. Pirtle only played 1 minute in the fourth quarter. Now, I think they said he had back spasms or something. He would have been green, man. He was going to get 2 more PRA or 3 more PRA in the fourth quarter for sure. It was too close of a game, but unfortunate on Pirtle, man. Fortunate on Pirtle, or not Pirtle, but Purdy as well. The names are very similar, so bear with me on that one. But unfortunate on Purdy as well. Just unlucky on those two. Should have been a sweep, man, but it wasn't. Bad beats on a couple of them. But overall, really good day. You can see our VIP list. I don't know what the exact record on that list is. Looks like it's 10-3 in all of our plays in VIP yesterday. So the list was super green. Had a couple of bad beats, man, on that. Like I had Pirtle on a slip. I would have won $200 if Pirtle cashed. Then I would have won another 200 if Brock Purdy would have cashed 165 pass yards, because it was almost a free square on chalkboard at 165. And he chalked me on that too. So those two really hurt me. But overall, can't complain with that many props cashing. Hopefully we can do just as good tonight. Hopefully our pairs can be slightly better. But if you guys do want to get every single play we post, link to our WAP and our Patreon are down in the description. They both send you to the same place, our Discord server. Our Discord is absolutely free to join. If you're not in our Discord already, I highly suggest you guys join. Would love to have you a part of the community. But if you want to get all of our plays, you can join the paid section as well through WAP or Patreon. And both those links, like I said, down in the description. And I'm going to pick a winner from yesterday's video to win a free month of VIP. If you want a chance at free VIP, leave a like on this video and drop a comment. You do have to be subscribed to win, but if we get 150 likes, I'll pick a random comment to win a free month of VIP. But let's pick our winner from yesterday's video. So winner from yesterday is going to be for Sue. He said missed the vid yesterday. Well, I really do appreciate you. I'm not sure how I'll say your name, I'll be honest with you. I'm just going to call you Sue for now. But missed the video yesterday. Do appreciate it, and I'm sorry for missing that video. Hopefully won't have another miss in a long time. And once again, send me a message on Discord and claim your free month. But anyways, guys, I got 5 picks for you today. We got a massive NBA slate. Lots of games I like. There is a lot of blowout potential on this slate as well, so do play it kind of, I'm not going to say light, but be wary of that. There are some games that could end ugly. But anyways, guys, I got 5 plays I like a lot, and you can lock them in on any platform. I do think they are bumped on Prizepicks right now. A few of them are at least. So I would suggest getting Sleeper or Chalkboard. If you guys want a free month of VIP, you can sign up for any of our partnered apps. Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, Parlay, Play Better, or DGF. I'll get you a free month. Just make a $10 deposit, send me a message, and I'll get you guys added. But I do suggest having at least one of those outline platforms. That way you can get some of these plays. So first one for the day is going to be for our man Paul George. So I got Paul George. I locked him in at 25.5 PRA on the Sleeper app. If you want to go to the Sleeper app, you can get it there. Code ACES, like I said, is our free month. But it is 26.5 on a lot of sites. And it is 26.5 on OUTLIER too, which means it may have got bumped on Sleeper as well. We'll have to check that. But we did lock it in at 25.5. Another reason to be in our VIP, you get some of these plays early. We'll see what it is on Prizepicks. I'm pretty sure this one's one of them that's 26.5 on Prizepicks. So 26.5. I personally don't like taking bumps, man. A point bump, he could end up with 26 and hook us. If you want to take the chances on it, you can. I got it at 25.5 on Chalkboard or Sleeper. I know you can buy it down. If you want to take a little bit of a pay cut, I do like this play at 25.5 a lot better. You can see he's cashed it 6 of 12 games on the season so far. He's cashed it both games versus the Pacers. Neither of them are from this season. Looking at injury news, not really anybody out right now for the Sixers. So it's a little bit scary that Embiid is going to be playing. Embiid I'm not sure exactly how many minutes he had last time, but Paul George is a facilitator. He's going to get a lot of assists. He dropped 12 points, 7 rebounds, and no assists his last game. The minutes on that game, we played 35 minutes. So they did play a lot of minutes. Looking at Indiana's PRA, obviously we know they're one of the fastest paced teams on the slate. Give up 26 in points, 11th in rebounds, and 19th in assists. You can see our man PG had 34 and 39 2 of his last 3 games. So did do really, really well as of late. I think he's going to have a good game here tonight. And I like this play for our man Paul George. Come over here to the forward position. They give up lots to the forward positions, both of them. Give up a lot to point guard, not many to shooting guard, and a lot to center, or medium to center. But overall, we know it's going to be a fast-paced game. I think this game stays competitive. And I've got our man Paul George over 25.5. If you go down to 24.5, it doesn't change any of the green on here, so it doesn't really make it look any better. But anyways, it is there if you want to take it on Prizepicks. But 25.5 for Paul George is what I got locked in on the Sleeper app. Jumping into pick number 2, we're going to be taking our man Ant-Man. So I got Anthony Edwards. I got him at 25 points over on Sleeper. So if you want to take 25.5, you can. I think he's going to cash it. So he got bumped half a point on Prizepicks. Let me get rid of this. So Edwards. Yeah, it's 25.5 points over on Prizepicks if you want to lock it in there. You could probably buy it down to 24.5 somewhere as well, 23.5. I think he's going to get at least 25 tonight. That's why I like him at 25 or more. Head-to-head, he's cashed just 4 of his last 6 games versus the Lakers. His last game, he only played 27 minutes, and he scored 8 points in a blowout win. They won by 29. So that was one of those games where I think we played AD, or maybe we didn't. Maybe somebody had AD in my Discord. I can't remember, but I remember being unhappy that AD got pulled early in the 4th and chalked us. But anyways, you can see Ant-Man's cashed his 14 of 23 games on the season. He's averaging 26 points a game. Lakers' points defense are mediocre at best. They give up 21st in the league in points at 115 points per game. If you go to point guard and shooting guard, point guard not many. Shooting guard, they give up a ton to 29 points per game. So we know the Lakers give up lots of stats. It's one of the teams I like to focus their opponent on a lot. You can look at Ant-Man. He's averaging 20 shot attempts per game, and I think he's going to get somewhere close to that tonight, if not more. I think this game stays competitive. Looking at injury news, LeBron is out. AD's game time decision. Austin Reeves' game time decision. If Reeves and AD play, I think it's going to be a really close game. If AD sits, we're looking at a pretty ugly game, in my opinion. But either way, I think Ant-Man's going to be a good play. I think he's going to get at least, even if it's a blowout, I think he's going to shoot 15 shots. I mean, that's just my opinion. But I got him locked in over 25 points if you want to tell. And that is pick number 2 of the day. For our third pick, this is one of them you're going to have to lock in on a different app. This one is for our man Anthony Davis. It might be on Prizepicks. I can't remember if Prizepicks posts double-double slips or not. I'm not 100% on that. But I'm taking Anthony Davis over double-double. Hopefully he plays. So he's cashed this in 8 of his last 10 games. He's cashed this in 16 of 23 games on the season, which is 70%. Obviously, looking at this, he's going to score 10 points. Looking at AD over 9.5 points, so that's first quarter points. Yeah, they got his point line at 9.5 for first quarter. So AD's about guaranteed to get 10 points. I don't see him getting any less than 10 for sure. So you're pretty much betting, is AD going to get 9.5 boards or get 10 rebounds? So looking at him over 9.5 rebounds, he's cashed in 70% of games on the season so far, which means he's got a double to double-double in 70% of games on the season so far. He's averaging 11 rebounds per game. If you look at Minnesota, they go 6th in the league in rebounds and 2nd to center, so they don't give up a whole lot of rebounds at all. But head-to-head versus Minnesota, AD has got this and cashed this in 4 of 6 games. And both games this season so far was 16 and 11 in his 2 games. So AD over double-double, I like this play a lot. You can pair it with another play and have a pretty good payout slip if you want to tell that. So I like this play. You can take his big rebounds if you want as well. Over 9.5, it's probably going to be a pretty low payout. Double-double is going to give you a little bit better of a payout. Not much, but it is there if you want to take rebounds instead. So that's our third pick. Jumping into our 4th pick of the day, it is going to be for our man Kevin Durant. So we're going to take Durantula. We got Kevin Durant. I locked him in on CHALKBOARD. This is one of the alt lines I bought down. I bought him down to 27.5 on CHALKBOARD. You can take him at 31.5 if you want. Playing against the Jazz, this game, I think it's going to stay semi-competitive. I'm hoping Phoenix don't blow the Jazz out, but I do like the Durant play at 27.5, and that's one reason I took Durant at 27.5 is just in case there is a blowout. I think he's going to cash 27.5 for us. At 29.5, he's cashed 29.5, 8 of 10 games on the season. He's cashed at 11 of 13 games on the season. averaging 35 PRA per game. Looking at head-to-head versus the Jazz, he's cashed this in 4 straight games versus the Jazz. None being this season, but he's averaging 49 PRA versus the Jazz. So looking at injury news, Suns are missing Bridges and possibly Durant. Durant's game time decision, but I'm pretty sure he's going to play. I wouldn't worry too much about that. If he ends up getting DNP'd and AD gets it DNP'd, it's going to be rough for him. But looking at the Jazz side of things, they got Jordan Clarkson and they got Lauri Markkanen. Both are game time decision. If Markkanen sits, that's going to be a really good day for Kessler. So that's one thing I'm looking at too, which we'll go over here in a second as our another pick. But I do like KD. I got him at 27.5. If you want to take him at 31.5, if this game stays competitive, I think he's cashing 31.5 as well. So I bought it down just in case it does get ugly. But I think it's going to stay semi-competitive. I don't know exactly what the spread is off the top of my head on this game. I will pull that up really fast just to have a little bit more information. So looking at it, Suns are -7.5 favorites. They're playing at Utah. So looking at this, 230-point total. Could be a blowout. Who knows? But I do like this play for KD. So if you want to buy it down, you can. I don't think they have anything posted. Yeah, it was just 31.5 on Prizepicks. They don't have any goblins up. It's a little bit early, but I'm assuming the goblin will be at least 27 or at most at 27.5 for our man KD as well. So looking at the Jazz, give up 27th in points, 26th in assists, and 4th in rebounds. So they don't give up many stats in rebounds. Tons of points and tons of assists though. If you go over to power forward, it's 4th, 7th, and 8th. And small forward is 19th, 3rd, and 24th. Center position, 27, 18, and 19. So they do give up a lot of stats, except for power forwards looking a little low. Shooting guard to give up the most, and then point guard to give up middle of the pack as well. But overall, they give up a lot of stats. And KD, I mean, if he wants to get points or rebounds or assists, he's going to get them. That's just how he is. It is the man Durantula. So I got him locked in. If you guys want to tell. If you don't like any of these plays, make sure you fade them. Yeah, some of these are, a lot of them got bumped, man. I hate when this crap happens. That's why I like in these plays a little bit early and trying to get better value. But man, we'll go over the bumps here in a second again. But that is pick number 4 of the day. And for our 5th final pick, jumping back over to the Jazz side of thing, taking Kessler, man. So locking in Walker Kessler, the center for the Jazz, over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's cashed it 11 of 17 games this season. He's averaging 23 PRA per game. He's cashed it in 6 straight games. So if you're a last 5 warrior, this looks beautiful to you. Now, some of these games, our man Markkanen didn't play. Like I said, Markkanen is game time decision. If Markkanen sits, I love this play. If Lauri plays, then who knows how this goes. But I think he's going to cash regardless. So looking at it, it is -113 odds on Caesar. So decent enough value here. This one's on Prizepicks as well. Looking at him, looking at Phoenix, they give up 20th in the league in points, 14th in rebounds, and 18th in assists. If you go to center position, man, 28, 26, and 27. So to the center position, the centers usually feast versus Phoenix. And that is another reason I love this Walker Kessler play. Head-to-head, he has missed it his last 2 games versus Phoenix, but he was averaging 25 minutes a game, 23 and 27 in those 2. If you go to this season so far, he's averaging 29 minutes, which is a little bit higher. But if you look at his last 10-ish games, what is that, 8 games, last 8 games, he's got almost 30 minutes in every single game. A few of those 35 minutes. So he's been killing it, man. If Lauri sits, he's going to get more minutes, obviously. And looking at this, you can change this filter. We can go games without player, without Lauri Markkanen. He's cashed it 4 or 5 games without Lauri. And if you go with Lauri, he's cashed it 7 of 12. So there's a few games where he's got a little bit low, but I don't think this game's going to be one of them. He's cashed it 5 of his last 6 as well with Lauri playing. And I do like this play for our man Walker Kessler. So we'll pull him up over here on Prizepicks. See, make sure it is still on the board. So they got him at 21.5 points and rebounds. It was on the board 22.5 for PRA, so I hope it doesn't get bumped. But anyway, that's what I got locked in. I know that's on chalkboard as well. I locked it in on chalkboard, but it is there. So those are our plays, guys. So let's pull these up again. We had Paul George over PRA, which got bumped by a point. If you want to take the 26.5, that is on you. I got it at 25.5. We got Ant-Man at 25 points, which he did get bumped to 25.5, which sucks. I think he's safe to take it 25.5. If he gets 25, I think he's getting 26. That's just my opinion. He could hook it, but I do think that's safe. So you can lock in 25.5. I don't think you have any problems. I like the 25.5 for that a lot better than the 26.5 for Paul George, personally. Then we got AD over double-double. I don't think they have any props for AD that would help us for a double-double. No, they got just PRA, PR, and points pretty much. But anyways, we have to wait for a double-double to get posted or get it on a different platform. Then we got Kevin Durant. We already locked it in. 31.5 PRAs is his original line. If you want to play it there, you can. I played it at 27.5 on chalkboard. I just bought it down I like playing double-up slips, so I bought this down. I'll probably play it with either Kessler or Ant-Man and just get a 2x payout on that. That's what I personally do. And then for our last pick, we had Kessler, which we just went over. He's not on the board, but we got him at 22.5 PRA. So if you guys want to get these picks, make sure you lock them in. If you don't like them, make sure you fade them. If you guys want a free trial of this platform right here, it is called OUTLIER.bet. We do have a 7-day free trial link down in the description. But anyways, guys, make sure you leave a like on this video. Drop a comment for a chance at free VIP. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see y'all in the next video.